It's a common and worldly opinion that people who find enlightenment are ones who see equilibrium. And that isn't just to say equilibrium in their surroundings. Some people prefer very one way leaning lifestyles. But the true answer is equilibrium in the self, balance, composure, self love, and love in others. If you're not an advocate for that kind of lifestyle, did you know that Splatoon 3 came out for the Nintendo Switch recently? Does she have a tumor in her head? Or is there just a lot on her mind? Right when we open up the game, we have Jonesy from Fortnite role-playing as a cowboy inkling. Funnily enough, a game where the main objective is to shoot at the ground as much as you possibly can, my mental state didn't really thrive for very long. All rational thought has already escaped my mind. It's been 2 minutes. The objective is not even directly to kill your opponents. It's literally just to shoot the ground. He didn't even know I was there. Whoa. Did this guy actually make a 2012 meme in what looks like MS Paint? We should strip original thought from all children as soon as humanly possible. What can I say? There's an intrinsic capability inside of me to just completely destroy children in a video game. So much Among Us. A bucket! Oh, finally, I can make modern art. That'll be $40 million. I just don't know. Oh, okay, I'm faster. I'm much faster. Woo! Woo! How did I land that? FaZe Clan, I know you've got an opening. Come on. FaZe, imagine if you expanded your influence to the Splatoon genre. And then had me be the pioneer for that. I could spearhead the entire FaZe Splatoon movement. I'll spread awareness for the FaZe Splatoon movement by spawn camping people with a sniper rifle and missing point blank shots. Oh, okay. You know, maybe FaZe Clan, you know, read out my resume first at least. Can we get a counter for how many times I've tried to hit this guy and missed? Oh, that's another one. Can I get him before the game ends? Hey, there we go. I'll just... Yeah, no, I think that's good. At the end of the game, I wanted to make it all suspenseful, right? I'm telling you guys, the more you go to college, you realize a lot of things need, you don't really need to take a class for. Don't waste your money and time on that. You can teach it yourself. For instance, like art class, just play Splatoon 3. This teaches you everything you need to know about art. Look at all the painting. It's all abstract. You know, people in art really like confrontation so that you can expand ideas. There's a lot of confrontation going on here. For instance, I hate these people. I hate you. You suck. Oh, and I get the crab tank too? I've never used this. Where's Will? He didn't even go anywhere. He just summoned a shark and then I died. But don't worry, just as Vincent van Gogh once said, an ear for an ear makes the whole world deaf. You know, I think a realization I'm about to reach is that if bringing a knife to a gunfight is a bad idea, bringing a bucket to a gunfight probably isn't going to work out too well for me. Okay. Bested by a Roomba. Unbelievable. Catherine, the mother who's simply too tired to vacuum all the time, decided to invest in a Roomba and suddenly it's my issue. That's my problem. Sheldon is such a... He knows exactly what you want. Every single time he unlocks a new weapon for you, he'll give you a rundown of what it does, like comparisons to other weapons like it, and the game plan and playstyle that's associated with the weapon. However, sometimes Sheldon can't pick up on the finer things in a playstyle. Sometimes I really just want... Sometimes I just want to commit a war crime. Don't let this recorded evidence for my admittance into a psychiatric hospital turn you away from the game. How about we just look at the natural charm that this game has that'll reel you right in? Hey, that's a weird name you got there. I guess the job's just made for you. How splendid. I do hope you'll become a regular here at the Crab and Go. What's the relationship between crabs? I guess crab is food. But what's the... You know what? Just like in America, I'm just not going to think about where the food's coming from and the morality about it. It can help fill my wallet? If I wanted to eat and have it fill my wallet, I'd just start a mukbang challenge. A lot of kids are going to be playing this game. The first thing ever, an old man living in the sewer, making direct eye contact with you. He's going to give you an adventure, kids. First thing you know, as soon as you're in a city that you're not familiar with, here's an old guy that you don't know living in the sewer. Go check him out, I guess. He could have something really good. He would take you to his place in his white van, but unfortunately he has to live in the sewers because that thing got repoed. Beautiful. No, Splatoon does a good job, dude. They don't want to give you too much at one point. They want to, you know, reel you back. Really, the confirmation window that opens up asking if I want to play the match, if I'm sure I want to go into the match, that's not enough. They have to, like, disconnect me and then put me back in just to make sure I really want to play. Nuh-uh. No, you're on some catnip. You're on catnip. You must be. How is it that we lost? I killed a bunch of people. That was the objective, right? Beautiful. Yeah, no, it's okay. I didn't really want to play that game anyways. No. Access denied. In the same magazine, I did that. In the same magazine, I killed someone during their super, thought about what I was going to have for dinner this evening, then looked at another guy and killed him too. I'm really glad that you get your ultimate off of covering with ink. What do I have to bypass through the first 4 stages of grief and get right to acceptance if I ever want some semblance of hope for getting through that move? Excuse me, God. I'm allergic to quitters. You're creeping me out. Are you zombie? There's nothing harmonious about this vibe. I'm gonna hear this sound in my freaking nightmares. Now, I'm just gonna get conditioned that whenever something very small comes into my life, I'm just gonna hear this sound against my will. Someone's gonna hand me a couple of chips, I'm just gonna hear. I think this sniper game's gonna work out pretty well for me. I can't hit water if I fell out of a boat, but come back to me. If my mind eroded and this game's inherent charm have not compounded your Splatoon 3 pleasure, then let's take a look at the players and see what their developed, intricate minds are up to in this game. Killjoy. I did get some joy out of killing you. I'll tell you that much. I was just doing my job. I was just a peaceful little painter. Ah! Oh, you little... People who hide in the paint and wait for you to come here are the exact same people who bush camped in Fortnite Season 1. No, I'm just shielding. Oh, or not. Pablo Picasso over here has the meta on lockdown by pressing the trigger and looking in my general direction. Yeah, go back. I know you're hiding behind the wall. I know you are. Lesson number 1. Whenever someone runs away and they go into their ink, they're just hiding there waiting for you to come by. Shark trade. Soda. I still have no idea what soda does, but I just want it so that the person who uses the ultimate feels better. I'm Luigi, the most powerful ultimate. Unfortunately, Luigi is no match for IEDs. Well, yeah, I would expect that much. There's no way I can beat Master Chief. I just couldn't. Oh, yeah, dude. I just need to avoid this guy. I think it's as simple as that. I can't be getting my kill stolen in Splatoon. How did I do it? How did I do it? I gotta soak up this moment. There's no way I'm gonna be able to recreate this. No way the soda's already here. Soda. Oh, how do I want the soda. I will drop the whole game for soda. Okay. Django Fett has entered the lobby in full force. So, Vanille, dude, those goggles, I'm not gonna lie, they kind of suck. Yeah, everyone thinks you look like a total geed. And you're just like, keep wearing them? What is wrong with you? Dude, just give them to me, honestly. Just give them to me. Vanille, you don't look cool. God. I am gonna get those bloody goggles. Somewhat thought that Jaws, the movie Jaws, spearheaded people's super rational fear of sharks. But now I think the modern reason is gonna be Splatoon 3. What's it doing? What are we doing here? Can you emote? Is he trying to stare me down? Like trying to tough guy me? And if I have another situation like I had with Ripper, where he's trying to stand up to me because he's insecure about how this weapon made him feel, I can invite him over and we can just smooth things over with the biggest whippet that he's ever gonna have in his life. Sometimes you have to understand that these people will like completely tunnel vision on the first thing that comes up in front of them that they can interact with. So sometimes just paint the ground in front of them, throw down an emplacement or a bomb or a little sprinkler, and then they'll just occupy themselves with that. Oh, thank God. Guys, I think we got this. We have Viagra on our side. He'll straighten us out just right. I'm gonna shoot straight with you. There was a lot of footage of me losing my mind, so here's some bonus clips. Is fighting children a Halo? It's Halo! Master Chief is in Splatoon! Did you just hit my sprinkler? Oh, this is the guy who believes in the water crisis. He believes water can have a crisis. Ah! No, I'm praying. I'm praying. Please, Squid God. Squid God. Dr. Zoidberg. He's like, he must be Squid God. Dr. Zoidberg, bless this Splatoon match, please. Let us whoop, 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 whoop. Dude, this is awesome. I've always wanted to know what it's like to be a modern artist and have PTSD at the same time. This is great. I love this. Hate it when I die right before the countdown, because I'm just sitting there looking at the countdown like, oh man, I could really be making a difference. And then the timer just ends. Is that what it's like to die with regrets? I think I just had an epiphany while playing Splatoon 3. I hope I'm never in a situation in life where I'm sitting on the toilet and I'm like, God, you know, it would really be helpful if I had some handles. Had some handles to brace myself for impact. Okay, that's it. I'm making Among Us. This is the ultimate way to test if any game with any kind of sandbox element is good or not, is how effectively and in what quality can I draw Among Us. Imagine what it's like living day to day with this on my mind all the time. I can't record a new AAA game release without wanting to draw Among Us in it. If people wanted to make art and painting more like mass appealing, why don't they just do it like Splatoon does? Like side by side on one canvas, give them each a knife, and then have them go to town. Maybe that was already experimented with. Yeah, that was totally experimented with. No way Vincent Van Gogh actually cut off his ear. It was just a really bad art 1v1.